Now, I can confirm that I have received the Cecilia Dapaah case and currently probing it. That is the confirmation coming from the Executive Director of the Economic and Organized Crime Office, Eoco, COP Maame Yaa Tiwaa Addo-Danquah. The confirmation comes days after the Special Prosecutor, Kisia Jabing, at a press conference told the public that his investigations concluded that the stashing of huge sums of foreign currency in the homes of former Sanitation Minister Cecilia Dapaah amounted to money laundering. The SP did not say whether or not his office found any corruption-related issues with the millions of cash in Cecilia Dapaah's homes, but said the Eoco was the best institution to handle the case now. Listen to what Madam Addo-Danquah told 3 News. Had been handed over to your office. Can you confirm receipt of the case?
Yes, I confirm that.
Okay.
So that is all.
But do you have any preliminary comment on it?
I have that, and we are now reviewing to at the appropriate time we speak about it.
Before that, though, before the OSP took the case up, would you say that it was something that had come to your attention?
I don't know what is on the docket, so I'm not well briefed on that, so I don't want to make any comment on it until we review and then we'll look at it. Maybe at the appropriate time we'll speak to you.
That's excellent. But in the midst of that, you also know that the Fourth Estate, Manasseh, SML and all of that, do you have any information on that?
No, I don't.
Okay, but is this something that you were interested in taking it up before Manasseh came up with it?
You see, I don't talk about things that I'm not well briefed. If you want to talk about any other things, it's fine, but not on that. Because we've just, even before, the most important thing is that he has handed over, but I don't have any more thing to add.
I mean, you have a very important role as the Executive Director of Eoco. Listening to the figures on corruption and all of that, aren't you concerned as an institution that is supposed to be investigating crime and all these issues?
Every Ghanaian is concerned. You are concerned. I am also concerned. Everybody should be concerned. And what do we have to do? We must all put our hands together and we must fight whatever is fighting us. That is what I can say. But the point is that, like OSP said, if we really need to fight it, then everybody must fight it. I have somebody who asked me for something, some money, some support to pay the school fees or something. Then after that, the moment I said I will help, she called me back to say I shouldn't put it on her Momo because he's owing MTN. Can you imagine? And I did. So these are some of the things, small things that we think they don't matter. But they do. It starts from small things and it becomes big. So everybody to have a change of attitude, mindset, that this is where we are. And this is where we want to go. And we must all play a role in the fight against corruption. One person cannot do it, and it's not about leadership. It's about everybody playing a role. Whatever is expected of you, you do it. Whatever is expected of me, I do it. Whatever is expected of institution, we do that. But at the end of the day, one thing that we should always remember is that when you are prosecuting corruption, it's not about what you think. It is about the evidence that you have. If you don't have evidence, you don't have a case. And that is what the public must understand. People make wild allegations, and when it comes to providing evidence, then they chicken out.
How do you deal with the criticism that you should be more proactive, like even the SML case when Manasseh came out with it? Like Eoco should have been the first to investigate it.
We take them in good faith, and we always learn. We take them in good faith. When somebody says you should have done this, you look at what the person is telling you, and if you think that is what you should have done, you learn from it, and next time you adjust your strategies, and then you move on and you become a better person.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And you heard the Eoco boss, Madam Yaa Tiwaa Addo-Danquah, speaking to me earlier. And I'm joined on the line now by Edem Senanu. He's co-chair Citizens Movement Against Corruption. Good afternoon to you, sir. Thank you for joining us.
And thank you for having me.
Indeed, yesterday the CDD and the Afro Barometer reviewed that Ghana maintained its 43rd position on the Corruption Perception Index. At the same time, the police tops again as the most corrupt institution in the country. For you, aside from, let's say, the warfare issues, what do you think is contributing to the police's consistent topping of this CPI list?
Well, I think that of all the public service entities, the police service probably has the largest number of officials who are directly engaging the public on any given day. And so they are right out there in our face We are engaging with them when we drive, when we stop, when we are walking around the market.